Hey guys, welcome to the Opulent. So today I'm going to be doing a look inspired by the Golden Globes. This look was really inspired by Jennifer Lopez, Rosie Huntington Whiteley. Really nice golden eye makeup with natural glowy skin. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, keep watching. Alright, so today's look is really inspired by the Golden Globes. I'm not using any one person in particular. I'm going to combine a bunch of different people, like what I liked and stuff. Because I think that's one of the great things about makeup is that you see something on someone else and you kind of just combine them all together to make it your own. So that's kind of what I'm doing today. Okay, so the first thing you want to do for your eyes is prime. Like I said, I don't really like to use primer. Like if you've watched my other videos, I think primer, like, you don't really need it. So I am going to be using the Palladio Shadow and Liner. It's like a nude color stick just as like a base. Okay, so now that you've got your little base on, I'm going to be using, for the lid, I'm going to be using this from the Maybelline Nudes palette. And you just want to dust it all over your lid. Okay, so now that you've got a really nice and pretty golden base, and also I'd like to mention that since this is really like Golden Globes inspired, everyone on the carpet had a really dewy look, so that's why my face is really glowy and stuff. I didn't really powder down much of my foundation, just the under eye, so the concealer doesn't move around. So yeah, obviously if you want to like go ahead and watch the foundation thing, I basically did this entire look. In my foundation routine, I used basically everything in that video except for the finishing powder. Alright, so for the crease, I'm going to go ahead with, I'm going to be using the Little Mix Love All About the Eyes palette. This I got in England, so obviously if you're watching in America, you don't have this, but no worries. A lot of the colors are like this, as you can see, which is why I actually bought this, because I did not want to waste this on every little thing, because everyone knows I love Little Mix, and so I got like all their makeup, and I was like, I don't know, God knows when I'm gonna go to England again and if it's gonna still be there, so I use this for special occasions, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna use it because it's really more pigmented and stuff, but obviously you could just build this a little bit more and it's the same thing. Okay, so for a little bit of the crease, I'm going to be using this. So this, for the thing with the crease, is that a lot of people ask me that, like, how do you build it so it doesn't get all, people have a hard time blending. So that's a lot of the questions I get. Obviously you need a blending brush, but if you don't have one, or if you don't want to really take the time to get one, or whatever, like, I don't know, whatever your reason may be, the easiest way to blend naturally your shadows is use colors that build to the darkest ones. So when I use a really dark color, which I'm going to be using later on in this video, you're going to be using, like, say, I might be using something like this, right? So I'm going to build something that's a little bit close to it. So this will be halfway in the crease. So I'm going to take that color and just create a little bit of a crease. Just go into it a little bit, not all the way. So then you just want to create a greater than or less than sign is the way I usually describe it to people. Kind of go a little bit towards the lash line and then just halfway. And then you're going to go into the crease a little bit, back and forth. And then you're going to take it out just a little bit because I'm not going to be doing a wing today because they didn't really have many wings and stuff at the red carpet this time. So just take it out a little bit so it kind of extends the eye. And then you're going to blend this right in because now you see how that's a little bit sharp. So you're going to just blend that out. Okay, so for the crease, no one had a really heavy crease, so it wasn't that like really smoky eye kind of thing. So I'm going to be going in with this light brown. And then you're going to go right in the crease with it, just a little bit, because like I said, they didn't have a really heavy crease. So you're just going to go in the crease with a lighter color as opposed to a darker color. So it kind of just creates a little bit of a smoky illusion, but not too much. And you want to go towards a little bit of the middle of the eye too, right here, as opposed to just staying in this corner. That way, it kind of mellows out the gold a little bit. So next you're going to line the eye. I'm not going to be doing a wing in this video. This would look great with a wing, but like I said, I'm going to kind of mellow it out today. So I'm going to be using just a nice brown eye pencil. This one's by Victoria's Secret. And it's got little specks of glitter in it, but obviously any nice brown liner would do. And you're just going to line the eye just really close to the lash line. Just like that. And then next you're gonna just buff it out just a little bit so it's not that harsh, because right now it's really harsh. Just use a Q-tip and mellow it out. Alright, so it's coming together really nicely. And then next thing you're gonna do is add just a little bit of gold liner in the corners. So I'm gonna be using, again, Victoria's Secret, just any gold liner would do. And this one you're just gonna go in the inner corners of the eye. And then for the under lash line, I'm going to go ahead and go in with basically the same colors you used on the actual lid. I'm going to go ahead and go in with this color, which I used for the crease. And then when you're doing the bottom, just connect it a little bit towards the shadow, which you extended outwards. And then you're going to take this color that we used for the base and just run it over the dark underneath. And then now you're gonna add some mascara. You can use fake lashes for this, but I'm gonna just be using some mascara. And I'm gonna skip this part of the video just to save time, because I know no one wants to watch like a 20-minute video. So I'm gonna be using L'Oreal Voluminous, and then on top of that, I'm gonna be going over it with L'Oreal Carbon Black Telescopic. Okay, so the eye makeup is done. Just basically the last thing you need to do is add just a nice beige color on the brow bone to really finish the whole look together. So for the lip, usually I don't include lip or anything like that in my video, but today I was like, why not? We're doing the Golden Globes, so I might as well just do it. And so if you want to take the more, I think it was Rosie Huntington Whiteley look, like she had a really nude lip and everything, but JLo, I think it was JLo, had like a dark lip, so I'm going to be using MAC Diva for this. So for the lip, I'm going to be using Rimmel London's Exaggerate lip liner. The best way to put on lipstick is just to smile a little bit when you line your lips. That way it kind of just is easier to get it. Okay, so when I lined it, I just lined it a little bit more into the lip as opposed to just only around it. So that way it helps blend the lipstick more into the lip liner. And then just fill it in. Alright, so this is the finished look for inspired by the Golden Globes. This is really influenced by Jennifer Lopez, so I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I'll see you next time. Bye!